Stop, a billionaire football club president just beat Swiss prosecutors for the third time. This is Kenya News Update today. In the next 4 minutes, you'll discover how a $480 million World Cup deal, a villa in Italy, and a legal battle spanning 7 years ended with a stunning acquittal, and what this means for the fight against corruption in global sports. Imagine being accused of a crime you didn't commit. Now imagine fighting that accusation for nearly a decade. That's the reality for Nasser al-Khelafi, the Qatari billionaire who runs Paris Saint-Germain. For 7 years, Swiss prosecutors pursued him, alleging he gave a luxury villa to a FIFA executive to secure World Cup broadcasting rights. But here's the twist: 3 different Swiss courts have now said there was no crime. Meet Nasser al-Khelafi, president of PSG, chairman of BIN Media Group, a man who transformed French football. In 2017, his world shifted. Swiss authorities opened an investigation, claiming he allowed former FIFA Secretary-General Jrme Valcke to use a villa in Sardinia for free between 2013 and 2015. Prosecutors said this was linked to BIN Media securing a renewed World Cup rights deal from FIFA worth $480 million. The stakes: his reputation, his freedom, and the future of his empire. But here's what nobody's talking about: this wasn't just one trial. This was a legal marathon. The case first went to Switzerland's Federal Criminal Court in 2020. Acquittal, prosecutors appealed. The Federal Appeals Court heard it again in 2022. Acquittal, they appealed again to the Supreme Court. And just now the final verdict: acquittal upheld. 3 courts, 3 acquittals, over 5 years. And then something shocking happened. The Supreme Court didn't just uphold al-Khelafi's acquittal. They also upheld the acquittal of Jrme Valcke on charges of criminal mismanagement harming FIFA, for which prosecutors had sought a 35-month prison term. Valcke's lawyers declared the court confirmed he did not cause any damage to FIFA. But here's the part that will blow your mind: in the same ruling, the court upheld Valcke's conviction on separate charges: forgery, kickbacks, related to World Cup broadcast rights in Italy and Greece. A third defendant, Greek marketing executive Dinos Douris, also had his conviction for active corruption upheld. Both received suspended sentences: 11 months for Valcke, 10 months for Douris. The court combined all appeals into one ruling: 7 years of investigation, multiple trials, billions at stake. And al-Khelafi's legal team called it a complete vindication, labeling the prosecution a trophy-hunting pursuit. Now the implications are massive. Some say this proves the system works, that innocent people can be cleared. Others see a wealthy man using his resources to outlast prosecutors. The controversy: if there was no wrongdoing in the $480 million deal, why did the pursuit last so long? And if Valcke was corrupt in Italy and Greece, how was he innocent in the Villa case? The tension is real: justice served or justice delayed. But the biggest unanswered question remains: what does this mean for FIFA's reform promises and the fight against corruption in football? For Kenyans watching, this isn't just a distant European drama. It's about power, money, and whether the justice system treats everyone equally, whether in Nairobi, Geneva, or Doha. Do you think this was a case of justice prevailing or wealth influencing the system? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news that connects global power plays to our local reality.